What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this video I have this Droid army set that I bought from walmart.com, and it's not Lego, it's bootlegged Lego, so off-brand, but we're gonna open up this packaging and take a look at it. Alright, so I give the packaging a 3 out of 10. Looks pretty low quality, but I'm not expecting anything crazy. And it damaged the packaging, unfortunately, but it's going to be thrown away anyways. It comes with a brick separator, and we have Droidicas that it comes with. It should be 2 Droidicas, and then one of those speeder bikes for the droid. And then we have, I guess, some commanders. We'll see when we go further into this. This has 689 pieces for ages 8 and up, I'm assuming. And then 6 in 1, not really sure what that's for. So here's another look at the Droidicas, and then the speeder and the commander. Some more information on the side box. And it doesn't show it on the packaging or on the info, but it does come with General Grievous. In the description online, it says 2 generals, exactly like that. But let's be honest, it's General Grievous, and it's 2 different colored ones for whatever reason. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. There's a white Grievous, and then there's a regular colored Grievous. But anyways, this is the booklet right here, building kit instructions, and here's the back of it. And then here are all the bags, which I assume they're not numbered, which is unfortunate because I will just have to kind of guess. That's what I don't like about these third-party building sets, but that's all right because it will be worth it. I was really looking forward to this because I've never had a droid carrier type vehicle, and this just looks really awesome the way that the droids get deployed. And then of course the Droidicas. I don't have Droidicas. There was some years ago that there was a tutorial on how to make a Droidica, and I had enough extra pieces back then to do that, and it turned out really nice. But I sense I don't have any of those extra pieces anymore, or those Droidicas, unfortunately. But here we are. Alright, so I noticed the first bag here, it says 1 on the very end, and then this is 1, or page 1, and it does have those Grievous parts. But then you go to 2 here, and then bag 2, and there are some pieces that are related, that are needed in this process, in this step, but not all of them. So I'm not going to rely on those numbers because it just doesn't, I think that first bag, or this first one right here, is just a coincidence, I believe. So I'm just going to go by look and by the pieces and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble this, and then I'm just going to do a quick overview of everything and the play features and whatnot, and that should be it. See you guys here in a bit. Okay guys, so this thing is fully built up, and at this moment it's actually been a month since I recorded the clips prior to this specific one right here. So there was a lot of things that came up in my life, and also I was working on other videos that I had uploaded. So now I'm able to actually get back to this, so let's dive on in. Okay, so here are the 2 generals that this set comes with. So of course, this, I just call these General Grievous, 2 General Grievous. This one is the most like him because of the color and all that, and then this one is just a different plate armor, I guess. But this is how these figures look, and yeah, they look pretty nice actually. And now I actually have a Grievous figure, even though it's not by Lego, but it's the concept, it's the idea that counts. But yeah, these are pretty cool. And then we have the Droidicas right here, which were a little finicky to build, especially that 1x1 hook or clip stud, or not stud, but 1x1 towel piece with the clip on it. That area, that whole assembly area right there and right here, it was just kind of difficult to work that. And yeah, but it ended up turning out like really nice. I will argue that this actually looks better, as I was saying. So I will argue that I think this looks better than the official Lego one. The official Lego one just looks kind of goofy, to be honest. Of course, it's the thought that counts for me, so you know, it's
cool for what it is. But if I compare it to the bootlegged one, this just looks a lot better and more realistic to me. But yeah, this is the official Lego one. That way you're able to differentiate. And then this is the one that I'm doing the review for the Trade Federation troop carrier. And not only do you get one, but you get two, so double the fun. And yeah, here is a bottom view, and then they use like these like shark teeth looking pieces down here for the legs, and then you got his bottom piece there. It just looks really nice overall. And this is the droid with the blaster. I want to show that off. And these droids are exactly the same, so when I was building this a month ago, I don't believe there was any differences. They were just exactly the same battle droids. So yeah, and there's this little blaster, and every single one of these guys, they come with a blaster. So this Ziploc bag that I have here is all of my bootlegged extra pieces in here. So yeah, so those are all the weapons in there. So there should be a weapon for each one of these droids. Okay, and let's move on to the actual troop carrier itself now. So right off the bat, we can see how menacing this looks because of all the droids that it has. So let's do a count here. So from top to bottom, so 4, 8, 12, 16, you double that and you get 32 battle droids. And that is not including this guy right here, or the supposed pilot. And yeah, so you get 33 battle droids, which is really amazing, to be honest. And I've never had this many battle droids, and that's a great selling point for this set, this building set. I think I'm willing to say that at this point, with all the Lego sets that I've ever bought in my life that came with battle droids, I don't think it equals like the amount that this set alone came with. So, but also, you know, since this isn't a Lego brand and the quality isn't gonna be like up to par with Lego, but at the same time, you know, this is you know, pretty solid quality, I would say. And yeah, and it looks good too. Like, it doesn't look cheap, it doesn't feel cheap, it just feels like it should, you know. I'd say if Lego has 50 notches, let's say this has probably like 40 to 45 notches. Okay, so this is the coolest part here. And actually, before we get to the coolest part, I just want to throw this out of the way. So this comes with wheels. So we have 2, 4, 6. We have 3 sets of wheels on the bottom here. It looks pretty basic, and it doesn't need much to get the job done. The whole purpose of this is to just roll, and it rolls. It does its job, and that is really nice. But anyways, so let's get to the cool part here. So you can actually deploy this like that, and these are on hinges, so they just they're loose. So if I just do this right here, it's just gonna come down because all it's attached to is that pin down there. There's a pin in there somewhere, and yeah, that's all that's holding it. And yeah, look how cool that looks. That looks really amazing. And yeah, I don't want to remove any of these guys from the actual from their actual places here, because this was a pain in the butt, and I can't stress that enough. It was a pain in the butt to get these guys on there. And also, since I'm a perfectionist, it doesn't help that I wanted them to look all look good basically, and not have anything look really weird. So it took me a while to make it look like this, so I don't want to strip it down. But yeah, like I said, all the battle droids are the same, so there's really no need to do that anyways. And besides, I mean, this is the best way to display the set, with all the battle droids on the carrier itself. And when you're ready to deploy them, you can just do that right there. And yeah, and you will have an issue where these will catch on here, the battle droids, but you have to position them in a certain way where it doesn't catch on this bottom lip portion or whatnot. And yeah, that also took some time to kind of figure out, but now it's able to go freely, anywhere. And this is pretty much how I have it displayed up here, so that's how it's going to stay. and disregard all this dust right here. It's gonna get cleaned sooner or later. But for these Grievous figures, I'm worried about these like falling over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to order another set of these plates right here that I recently purchased for all my minifigures, so they're able to, you know, stand up properly. So as you can tell, these I just got them off Amazon. I believe it was a 25 pack, and yeah, they were pretty nice actually. And I think getting another pack of those would be perfect. And yeah, that pretty much does it for the video, guys. I didn't want to spend too long on this. This is just a fun little thing here, and that I seen on Amazon, and I always wanted a Droidica and also a Grievous, so I thought this was really awesome. And then the whole concept of a battle troop carrier for the Trade Federation, like, this is awesome right here. This is a dream come true. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the video, guys. Feel free to check out my SoundCloud. I just did a song, and what is it called? I just put a song on there, warning underscore shot. So feel free to check that out. And I do also have a TikTok now where I screen record my SoundCloud content and then I post it to TikTok. So I'm gonna try to put that down in the description below as well, or on the SoundCloud page. So yeah, so feel free to check those things out. I appreciate you guys for watching the video today, and I will see you in the next video.